Welcome back to Toy Art. I'm your host, Zach Kinsella. Let's talk about something I think that was overlooked in the past year was the Ninja Turtles from NECA, and it's the Leonardo X Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let's get into it. So for real, I don't know how you can't love this figure, and I really think he was slept on. Mostly, I love him because I can put flames on his swords. Like, what kind of sword isn't awesome when it has flames on it? However, they make it pretty heavy, and one of my wrists is a little loosey-goosey. So, fun fact, keep an eye out for that. I got to figure out a way to like tighten that joint up, but well, we'll work on it later. But him as the Hunchback, man, they knocked it out. Down to every last piece of feature. So, like, I'm going to go through the sculpting, the overall design of this, and then we'll get to some accessories as well. So one thing I really loved is that when they designed this as our friend the Hunchback, there we go, focus please. We got these gnarly big eyebrows. We've got one eye up, one eye down. And a little bit of like neck beard there just to give it some more. I love these scars. Like, he's been through it in that tower. He's wearing like a sack, like an old dirty ass sack, and he's got like a little bug on him. Super cool. Like, what a great way to portray something you don't see Leonardo usually done as. And the folding over these, where you can see where it comes in right at the sides where, like, you know, that would be folded. You got a nice little patch there. The folds are absolutely wonderfully executed with the burlap sack here. He's got the little strings to tie them together. And he's also got a little underneath shirt there. He looks like he's got like some worn, tethered, like looking jeans. What's great is like these, oh man, so much texture and they look so gnarly and dirty with these chains on them, one leg. And he's got other chains on there, but he's got scars everywhere. One thing I really love is we've got like an actual working lock here. Well, the lock doesn't work, but you know what I mean. It's articulated. And then his shell has got a couple little like slots over here so you can put his katana through there and keep him in his shell. The patterning is so freaking phenomenal. He's got a couple of more, like I said, a little metal locks on here. Metal. Looks like he's keeping his shell together. He's got the man, guys, I am not doing good today. The latch, jeez. Oh, man. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Zach, who can't think of anything to say. I'm just, like, fumbling through my words. But I just love the texture and the overall sculpt. Like, thematically, everything fits together. There's a nice flaming sword. Let's take a look at that flaming sword. So you can take the flame off pretty easily. And it stands up just right as a katana. What's nice is that there's two things of blue right here on his mask, of course, and then on his blue jeans. Like, there's not a whole lot of like super blue branding for him. Like, it's very Hunchback-esque, and I think he's massive. He's huge. I'll show you a comparison photo of all the rest of them together. What's super cool is I can open up his shell. And I have his tools in here, his old grave digging tools and a bone. We've got a brain inside of a glass something. I don't know, some science fiction garbage here that I absolutely love. It's very steampunk-esque. And then a nice skull sitting up at the top there. So he's not the most altruistic Hunchback, and I love that. You've also got down here like little underneath layers. There's like a little bug down there. So cool. Like, it just rocks. You've got little bugs inside here, like some nice spiders. Like, it's just, I feel like this was really slept on by our community, and I just really wanted to give it some love and talk about it here. So thematically, I think it works so well. It is a great representation of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or just a hunchback, as it were. And it fits in line so well with the rest of the turtles. I'm going to show you real quick a comparison shot of all four of them here. Well, not all four of them. I have three of them so far. So let me get those out. Raph and Leo are massive. Michelangelo is a party dude. He is not. But he's a mummy. He's not supposed to be huge, right? They all look phenomenal together, and I just love this line. And I really wanted to talk about Leonardo and how y'all slept on it, and that if you can go find him still, go get him, because he completes the line so well. He is such a well-designed toy. One of the true pieces of art from 2022. So if you can get him, go do it. Right, so it was like a really cool character. How much like amazing stuff did they put into that figure, right? It's a true piece of art. I really enjoyed it. I just think it got slept on. I love this line. I love that the fact that like I'm just gonna collect the four turtles out of it. But I love the fact that they're like NECA decided like, you know what, we love horror, we love classic horror, and we love Ninja Turtles. Let's see if we can combine the two because we have the licenses for so much of this stuff. I think it was an awesome call, and that is why I think y'all don't need to sleep on it. Get it where you can. It is an awesome figure. The sculpt is beautiful. The attention to detail. It's one of the true pieces of like toy art that I can really, really sit here and tell you is like, this is a masterpiece to be hung up on not hung up. Or if you want to like get crazy with it, hang it up, right? Ninja Turtle style. But put on a shelf and displayed with some real love and attention to it. Don't sleep on this one. It's amazing. And that's what I got to say about that for this episode. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. And I'll see you next time around.